So this is a question which is under F geometry. How can we go about this question? How can we answer it? So it is saying town L is on this. Have you seen? And K is on that, as shown in the diagram below. In the diagram, this diagram like this. It is saying if a radio quiz is scheduled to start at 12 hours at L. So if it is scheduled to start at 12 hours at L there. So at what? 12 hours. I'm going to do this. 12 hours at L there. Find the time at which the people at K will be listening to the quiz. So I find the time at which the people at K here will be listening to the same quiz. So now what you need to know is whenever you've got, whenever we are talking about time, here we've got the west, there it is the west. Here it is the east. So time increases, time is increasing as it is going toward the what? Time is increasing. So what you need to understand is that time increases as it is going toward the east. So east side, the time will do what? Increase. The time is going to increase. So the time here, if it is 12 hours, so the time there, I should expect it to be more than 12 hours because time increases. So what am I supposed to do? I find the difference in longitudes. So I just need to find the difference in longitudes. This is what I'm going to do. I find the difference in what? The difference in longitudes. So how can I find the difference in longitudes? I'm going to do this. I'm going to say I've got this L is on 30 west. I've got K is on what? K is on 60. So different directions. What am I supposed to do? Different direction you add. So what is 60 plus 30? It is what? 90. 90 over what? 15. What are you going to get? 90 divided by 15. So when you divide here, what are you going to get? You are going to get what? You are going to get a 6. So it is what? You are going to say this is equal to 6 hours. This is equal to 6 hours. So you know that why have I divided by 15? I know that 1 degree is equal to 4 minutes. Have you seen? Then 15 degrees is equal to what? 1 hour. So that's the reason why I divided by 15, so that I find the number of hours. Since I found the number of hours to be 6 hours, then you know that this term should be ahead of that. So you say 12 hours, this is what you're going to say. You just say 12 hours plus what? Plus the 6 hours that is there. Plus the 6 hours. What are you going to get? You're going to get what? 18 hours. So 18 hours is what? 18 hours is your answer. So the people at K will be listening to the same quiz at 18 hours. This is how you need to answer it. Your answer is what? 18 hours. So this is your answer, 18 hours. So 12 plus 6, it is 18. So just 18 hours like that. You answer it. You answer this question. Then I move to the other question. What is the distance between L and K in kilometers? What is the what? What is the distance? So I need to calculate now the distance between L and K. How can I calculate this distance? How can I go about this one? How can I calculate the distance? I use the formula. So we know that the formula for these are in what? These are in latitudes. So calculating the distance in latitudes, what do we do? So the distance in latitudes, okay, this is the latitude. But you check the degrees there. What's the degree there? 0 degrees. Then you know that amongst the lines of the latitude, only the equator is compared to the radius of those lines which are in the longitudes, which means that the equator has got the same radius to any longitude like this one. Have you seen this? And this, they are just the same, because this one, it is the equator. So we are going to use the formula we use when we want to calculate distance in longitudes, because we are dealing with the equator. So it is what you say, theta over 360 This is what we'd say. Then times what? 2 pi r. This is the formula that we use. This is the formula that we are going to use. So we are going to use this formula to calculate. This is the formula we are going to use to calculate. So you say, okay, the difference there, it's the same difference that we calculated there. It was what? 90. I said that if they are on the opposite direction, you add them. So we are just going to add. So when you add there, what answer are you getting? So you say this is now equal to 90 over what? 90 over 360 times 2 times the pi. You are told that you use this pi. The pi is 22 over 7 times, have you seen, times the radius we are given here, you are given. So it is what? 6370. This is the radius you are going to use. If it was in nautical miles, we say 34, 37. If it was in nautical miles, this is the radius of the earth in nautical miles. Then you say this is the same as what? This is the same as what? 90 there, it is 1. 90 into that one, it is 4. Have you seen the way I'm cancelling out this? This is how you need to work out these calculations that I'm doing. So make sure you get everything here. You understand everything that I'm trying to say here. So I've started cancelling. What is if I say 6370, if I divide by 7, what am I going to get? So here it is 1. There, what am I going to get? I'm going to get 9, 10. This is the value I'm going to get. Have you seen the way I've cancelled out this? This is how you need to cancel them. So now I've got this one here. So I say 2 there. It is what? It is 2. 2 there. It is 11. This is how I've cancelled them. Then 2 here and 2 here will be cancelled. So I'm going to have what? I've just remained with 11 times what? Times 9, 10. This is the answer that I've just remained. So that is the answer that you've just remained with. Then if you multiply here, when you multiply, the answer that you are going to get will be what? This will be your answer. When you do the calculations, this is the answer. Now 11 times 9, 10, you are going to get this. So this was the what? This was the distance. So just need to do these calculations. You are not allowed to use a calculator. So all these calculations, you are supposed to do them properly on your own. So this is how we needed to answer that question. This is how